Make sure to use the creator code SHEPPY10 in the Rocket League store. This will help to support my channel and I thank anyone who decides to use it. Now let's get into the video. Welcome back to the channel. It is the start of Season 11. I thought what we could do today is have a look through all the Season 10 awards that we've got, have a quick look at the new map and then have a look at the Rocket Pass. So here we go. Here is our title, starting off with the Season 10 RNG. We got it yesterday in the video that you've seen actually yesterday, and so I'm very happy with that. SSL in Rumble, first time ever I've hit SSL as well. It's great, and we also managed to get top 100 as well, so we're going to be aiming for that again in this season. Then we got the Season 10 Blizzard Wizard, again another one I'm very happy with, managed to get GC in Snow Day. The RNG Champ, so managed to get GC in Rumble. The Dunk Master, so we also managed to get GC in Hoops, but unfortunately yet again we did not manage to get a GC in Drop Shot, so that is our aim for this season. We managed to get SSL in Rumble last season, so hopefully we can hit that again, but this time getting GC in Drop Shot is the crucial, important thing. And then we also got the Season 10 Grand Champion title, the Supersonic Legend Topper. It was unfortunate the toppers aren't great this season, because it's the first time I've managed to hit Supersonic Legend. But it is in Season 10 with the Sheppy 10 link up. And then we've got the Grand Champ, again, limited top of the red one. The Purple Champion one. The Blue Diamond one. The Blue Platinum one, sort of more sky blue. The Gold one. The Silver. And then the Season 10 Supersonic Legend Trail. The Grand Champ Trail. The Champ Trail. The Diamond Trail. The Platinum Trail, the Gold Trail, the Silver Trail, and then the two bronzes. Don't know why they did them right at the end, but that's all of those. We also get the Montage Inverted Wheels, the Pyrocron Exotic Rocket Boost, Burnt Sienna, the TP Import Rocket Boost Crimson, the TP Very Rare Trail, the Oni Very Rare Wheels. So these are going to be all from the tournaments. The Montan Inverted Black. They're quite nice actually. I do quite like those wheels. I might have to give those a go. The Octane Scale Score Sky Blue. And there we go. That is all of the items that we have managed to get so far. But we're going to take a quick look now at the Rocket Pass. We'll do this one first. So moving into this new Rocket Pass. And here is the new car for this season. It is the Nissan Silvia Limited Body, which it looks alright. I have to say I have seen better cars. It's a bit more like the Dominus maybe. And it's like the Nissan that we've already had. But we're going to go get premium now straight off the bat. Rocket Pass Premium, and there we go. So we'll take a look now through all of the different items. So that is the Nissan Silver right there. Then we've got the Nissan Silver Ombre Common decal. That's quite a nice decal, I have to say. It's one of my favourites for the Nissan. We've got the E-Brake Expert Limited Player title. The Laser Light Limited Rocket Boost. Again, a decent boost. Not really one that I'll probably ever use though. And then you have the Gorged Limited Player Banner. Decent one, again, nothing special. You have the Glitterati wheels. Again, something I probably won't use. It's quite a party theme this season, so everything's going to be lots of colour, which I feel most Rocket League players don't like a lot of colour. They like sort of black wheels or white wheels. I feel there's not really much colour in people's wheels. But you've got the Fiesta painted finish. That's quite a nice little painted finish. I have to say, probably make that work with titanium white or something. Then you have the Maracas Limited Topper, the Party Planner title. And you have the Ebb and Flow Limited Animated Decals. A little bit like a candy cane, to be honest, with the red and white here. But that one's alright, to be fair. Again, not one that I will probably use. The Carnival Mask. I do quite like that Carnival Mask. It's a little bit more subtle than the coloured wheels. But having that on the top does look slightly nicer. I'm not usually a fan of toppers either. So that one is definitely a lot better than most toppers. You then have the Labyrinto Limited Wheels. Again, decent looking wheels. A little bit of colour maybe that people won't like. It's gone a bit weird. It's sort of got like a blue tint in the centre of it. I don't know if that's because it's reflecting off something else. So maybe it's got quite a reflective surface. I'm not sure. The Paladin Geared Up Limited Decal. I wonder how many people actually will use this decal, because not many people use the Paladin. Then you have the Rio Limited Avatar Border, which is weird actually that I said it was quite Brazilian themed, because obviously it is based off Brazil with the Rio border there. The Carnival Feathers, again, a little bit subtle for a limited antenna, so there was a little bit nicer than most, but obviously doesn't go very well with the red car. You then have this Kumi Urban Limited Decal, again, not one of my favourites, probably won't be using that one. The Hot Hoonigan, so there we go, and that's a nice one as well, nice little title to put on. The Fiesta limited player banner. Again, very colourful. A lot of these things this season are very colourful. I did like the look of the map, which we will be having a look at later. The Egg Beast player banner. Yeah, nothing special. The Jacana limited wheels. You know what? They go quite well with this car, to be fair. But again, it's not the nicest of looking wheels. Pretty ugly. Probably won't use it. And here's the first goal explosion. There we go. So actually quite a good goal explosion, to be fair. I do quite like it. It has got a bit of a weird background noise to it, though. But it is quite a nice little goal explosion, that one. The Cricket's limited player anthem. Probably not one of the anthems I will be using when I score a goal. I like to make sure everyone knows. That's a nice little wingnut limited topper, to be fair, to go on the top. Especially when if they have those painted, that'd be very nice. I have to say, I do quite like that one, to be fair. The Venom King XI limited decal, again, another car not used by many, but some people out there may actually use this Venom King XI. Then you've got the Demonio limited wheels, or Demon, I don't know, Demonio. These limited wheels, very colourful wheels, so you'd have to have a very colourful car if you wanted to equip those. You then have the Slish Slosh animated decal. Quite a strange one, fairly similar to the other decal, to be fair, that made it look like a candy cane, but this time with a bigger section at the back rather than it being all over. You have the Smoke Bomb limited antenna. There it is, the smoke bomb coming out of the back. Very ugly. Not a fan of that one, or the fishing rod, to be fair. Neither of those look very nice. The Mosaic limited avatar border. That one looks alright. Probably need a blue banner to go with that border. The Choku Dori Chief. Choku Dori D Chief. Don't know what that means. Someone will have to explain in the comments for me. The Nissan Silver limited wheels. They're quite nice wheels. People will like those as well because they're a little bit more basic. And they don't have much going through them, like colour-wise. Is that electric coming from the wheels? I don't know. Is that coming from the wheels? No, don't think it is. It must be the banner or something that I'm wearing. That's weird. Had a bit of electric on the wheels then. Then we have the Aerated Limited Rocket Boost. Green, not a massive fan of that one. The Breakout Furry Fanatic. Again, another car not many people use, but another decal for that one. The Smoke Mask. That's pretty cool. It looks a little bit like the smoke off Rainbow Six Siege, I have to say. His little border or tight, what's it called? The little avatar that he's got in his when you pick the characters. Then you have the Octane Demonio, another Demonio. Not the nicest of looking ones. Nissan Silvia RLE. So you get that one at tier 35, which again, very slick this one. I do prefer this one to the first Nissan. I have to say, I do quite like the back addition to that. Then you have the Stock Shock limited wheels. Again, another one that people might like. It's got a little bit too many spokes, I think, on that one. But yeah, you probably make that work. The Houndstooth limited paint finish. Again, it's all right, that one. I have to say, it's not a bad one, but it's not a great one either. I may use that. I may have a go with that one. Then you have the Skyrocket limited antenna. Just a little firework there on the back. It'd be cool if it blew off when you scored or something. And the Nissan Silvia limited player banner. So that's an interesting player banner. I do quite like that one, actually, to be fair. Especially if you rock the Nissan Silver or Silvia, it should work quite well. The smoke trail, there we go. The limited smoke trail. Sort of looks like your cars are just set on light, set on fire even, as you drive around it. It changes colours as well, which is pretty cool. I'm guessing this is the boost that they used in the trailers to begin with. And you've got the Maelstrom limited wheels. Again, pretty cool looking wheels, but they're pretty ugly as well, unfortunately, so I don't think I'll be using those. The Refreshing Coconut limited topper. Cool little topper if anyone wants to wear a coconut on their head. And you've got the Dominus Inframundo. Decent looking decal. I've definitely seen better again. The Ring Thing limited paint finish. Some of these paint finishes aren't that bad, to be fair. I don't mind them. They're quite nice. But they're not like the best paint finishes, but they're not awful either. Then the Nissan Silvia LB Super Silhouette limited decal. So this is like the proper Nissan. This is a proper old school Nissan Super Silhouette, I have to say. There we go, Nissan Silvia. It's quite a nice one again, but I did prefer the other Nissan at the tier 35. And the tier 46 Estrella wheels. They're quite nice wheels, especially in black. They go quite well with this car, to be fair, so I might have to equip those when I get to tier 46. Then you have the Pink Flamingo. They're at tier 47. Does it really go with the car? Probably not, but again, it's not too bad. You can shake him around when you're driving. Then you have the anti-chamber limited wheels. Not a massive fan of those. Some people might like them because they're pretty jazzy and with that electrical sort of force underneath as well. I don't know if that's coming from the wheels, to be honest, but we'll have to find out. The aerated limited trail. It's alright, that trail. I've definitely seen nicer trails than that. The tier 51, you get the pyrotechnic rocket boost. That's quite a cool little rocket boost. It'll definitely annoy everyone in game. The pinata wheels. Don't like those, too colourful for me. The dusty kicker limited player banner. It's quite cool because it's animated, but it's still not the nicest of looking. Probably better in different colours. The vuvuzela. No way is there a vuvuzela limited engine audio. That is a way to annoy your teammates for sure. And your opponents. Just drive around with a vuvuzela limited engine audio. Then you've got the locomotion limited animated decal. Not the nicest of decals. We'll move on. the gorged even. Limited avatar border. Again, not the nicest. May work with the banner. Don't know. We'll have to try that one out. The rectangle paint finish. Again, not awful, but I definitely have seen better. You've got the Nissan Silvia RLE. They're a lot better. Oh no, I've just realised the front. I don't like the symmetry. The fact that the front wheels are different to the back wheels. You'll have to let me know in the comments what you think of that one, because I'm not a massive fan of that. Some people might like that. And you've got the smoke run. Oh, there you go. That's how you blind your teammates when you're in on goal. Just fire a bit of smoke run out the back as a limited rocket boost, and you're guaranteed to put them off and get a goal. Sugar Free there by Alejandro. Pretty cool limited player anthem. Definitely better than the crickets. The laser light limited trail. Not a fan of those. Or these Demonio inverted wheels. Or don't like them at all. Too much colour. Might work with the black car, but unfortunately you're not going to have a black car really, are you? The Nissan Silvia Nismo. There we go. Another one of these Nissans. It looks okay, but I definitely prefer that second one at tier 35. That Nissan is definitely much better than these ones. Then you've got the Wild limited animated decal, which again is pretty similar to all the other ones. They've got a lot of these white and sort of the way it flows across the car. They've got a lot of that flowy stuff this time. The Estrella Prismatic. They're not too bad. They are very colourful and probably won't go with many cars, but if you could get them to work, they would look alright. And the Smoke Show Goal Explosion. That's quite a cool little goal explosion. I think I prefer other ones though in different seasons. They should have done more smoke than that. They should have made it like go everywhere and like paint the floor, paint the goal sort of thing. That'd be pretty cool. And then there we go. So that's all of those. And then if we move on further, you should be able to get to tier 100. Actually, no. So the rest of them is painted by the looks of it. So after that one, tier 70 Smoke Show Goal Explosion, it's all painted up to tier 100. And then unfortunately, I can't get past tier 100. So see what goes on after that. But there's some pretty cool titanium white things here by the looks of it. Let's take a quick look at the Goal Explosion in pink and see what this one's like. I see there, I prefer the Goal Explosion all in one colour. I mean, pink's not the best colour for the Goal Explosion, but I have to say it looks a lot better in just one colour. Don't know if there's any other ones that are like that. It doesn't look like it. Titanium White Smoke Show. See, whereas I prefer that one with colour. So it's a pretty interesting one this season. There's the nice Nissan Silvia RLE. I have to say, that's probably my favourite of the Nissan Silvias. You'll have to let me know what you think in the comments. But now we'll take a quick look at the map and see what the map looks like. So here it is, the Estadio Vida. So we're going to take a quick look now outside of the map and just see the detail that they've actually put into this. So it does look very nice, I have to say, with all these new buildings in the background. And like I said before in the trailer, it's a bit like Rio de Janeiro, that sort of vibe. So I do quite like this Brazilian sort of map with a nice little sunset there in the background. You've got the rivers, the buildings there at the back. You've got a sort of motorway there by the looks of it, a bridged motorway, which is pretty cool. And then this is where the drift was taking place there in some of their trailers as they drive in to the centre getting ready for the match. Some cool little stadiums there as well with all the seating on the outside for all the eggs. We've got the Rocket League logo, player banners and stuff. I do quite like this map, I have to say, especially there with the Vida as well. That'd be a pretty cool photo spot there if you've got the winners in front of that. That'd be pretty cool. And then as you go around, there's the mountain there in the background, some more of these little houses, another V design up there. I can't see any signs of what next season is, because we obviously had that little ball sat in the top of the previous season, but there's no ball that seems to be anywhere on this map this time. But I do have to say, I do really like this stadium. You have to let me know what you think in the comments of this new update, of the Rocket Pass, the stadium, and what you think of all the titles that I did get this season. But I hope you all enjoyed this one. Here is the new Rocket League map there with a surfboard sort of shape, with the two blue and orange things as well there by the looks of it. Quite a cool little pattern that they've done on the floor of the pitch. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you all in the next one.